Welcome to PharmaState News. Here are the top headlines from Pharma World.
US FDA finds quality data issues at Dadra plant of Sun Pharma. Sun Pharma got Form 483, which is issued when investigators observe conditions they deem to be violations of US drug regulations. Aditya Birla Sun Life MF seeks SEBI nod for pharma and healthcare fund. The open-ended equity scheme will deploy at least 80% of its assets in equities and equity-linked instruments of companies in the pharma, healthcare and allied sectors. Commerce Ministry initiates talks with Center for Development of Advanced Computing (CDAC) to streamline barcoding system F or drug export. The CDAC is likely to be assigned the task of upgrading drug authentication and verification application (DAVA) portal, which is currently being managed by National Informatics Center (NIC). SAMI Labs receives funding from the Government of India. SAMI Labs is setting up a pilot-scale facility in this regard that will have perfusion bioreactors in a classified area with downstream processing of the extracts and purification of the actives. Top pharma companies eyeing Bharat serums and vaccines. Focus on R&D, technical competence, niche and complex product portfolio are some of the factors that make BSV as attractive proposition for private equity investors and pharma companies. Pharma and healthcare's digital ad spend to reach $10 billion next year, says report. In pharma and healthcare, for instance, PulsePoint found that 3 out of 4 people were most likely to engage with health advertising when it offered additional information. Valsartan mess to spawn the latest surge of drug injury lawsuits, says Bloomberg. The sartan drug fiasco began last year when a US drug manufacturer told the FDA it had discovered the impurity N-nitrosodomethylamine (NDMA) in a valsartan active pharmaceutical ingredient made by China's Zhejiang. A high pharmaceutical. Trump says he is holding Big Pharma accountable in opioid fight. On Tuesday, the government charged drug distributor Rochester Drug Cooperative Inc. and company executives for their role in fueling the epidemic. Teva abandons Ajovy trial for cluster headaches. Teva has announced an update on its Ajovy, fremanezumab clinical development for use in episodic cluster headache after a phase 3 study found that the primary endpoint for weekly average number of cluster headache attacks during the 4-week treatment period is unlikely to be met. Indian pharma stocks update. Top gainers are SAMI Labs, up 1.8%, and Strides Pharma Science, up 1.5%. On the other hand, Indoco Remedies down 2.3% and Darty Drugs, down 1.5%, are among the top losers. Details: you can visit the news link shown with the news bite. And for quick pharma industry updates, download PharmaState app.